Hello, mabuhay! Good day, Torres. This is Daryl.
And this is Erica from Laguna Travel and Tours.
And we will be your tour guide for today's spiritual tour to the city of 7 lakes,
San Pablo City, Laguna. But before we begin this tour, please be reminded about our protocols, guidelines, and precautions so that this trip will be highly safe and enjoyable. You just have to remember the word SIBO. S for synchronize. Synchronize off your time to my time so that no one will left behind. Time check, it's already 9 a.m. in the morning.
Second is you for understand. Please to understand that if you hear us whistle once like this, it means that Torres, your time is on to roam around the vicinity and enjoy. But if you hear us whistling twice like this, and our flags raised like this, it means that Torres, your time is off and let's head back to our bus because we are going to our next destination.
Third is G for groups. You have to practice buddy-buddy within the tour so that no one will get lost during our tour. Next is B for backpack. We got you covered. We got you all you need. From first aid kits, toiletry, and alcohol for everyone's safety. Last is O for observe. Let us observe and embrace what nature has in store for us by not doing any harm because a traveler leaves no trace behind. I am so excited for the tour and I believe all my tourists as well. But first, let's conduct the head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 11, 29, 30. Perfect! But before we begin, let me tell you first the history of our destination, which is the city of San Pablo. The history of San Pablo. San Pablo was known as San Pablo Village before the coming of the Spaniards because of the dominant tamarind trees in this area. It was a village of Bay Laguna. The largest in the province of Laguna by land area, one of the oldest and richest cities, San Pablo's earliest historical record dated back to the pre-Hispanic times when 4 big barrios bounded by Mount Tanahaw and Mount Makiling composed San Pablo. In 1571, Captain Juan de Salcedo arrived in the upland village of San Pablo, old name of San Pablo, which was converted into a parish after 15 years. Already a municipality in 1647, it was renamed San Pablo de los Montes, literally Saint Paul of the Mountain in honor of Saint Paul, the first hermit.
Placed under the jurisdiction of Batangas province in 1756, it subsequently returned to Laguna in 1883. From 1926 to 1940, people of San Pablo worked for independence from the province of Laguna through the charter bill sponsored by Assemblean Thomas Lison. On March 30, 1941, it was officially declared as a charter city by virtue of Commonwealth Act 520 or the Charter of the City of San Pablo, with Dr. Ponciano Malvar, the former governor, as the appointed city mayor. San Pablo experienced a fall from peace after it was severely devastated due to the Great Fire in August 8, 1938, caused by an alleged domestic fight between a husband and wife that lit more than half of San Pablo, destroying the ideal historical symmetry of the municipal layout. Still, in the throes of gaining ground, World War II unleashed the second fury by wiping out what is remained of that devastation.
From the ashes, San Pablo had slowly risen. Most of the cultural properties were damaged or demolished in the name of progress. After the liberation, replacing the Antillean style of architecture and early American era with modern American style architecture, only a few managed to survive. Some vestige of the past, even if these are now fast disappearing, the White Mansion of Giuseppe Fule and Ponciano Malvar breathes an atmosphere of quiet elegance that only a genteel past can truly. Lovingly preserved by its new owner, an insurance company, follow the global trend in historic adaptive reuse.
Now that we already know about the history of San Pablo, let me bring you first the famous cathedral here in San Pablo City, the Cathedral Parish of St. Paul I Hermit. San Pablo Cathedral was first established by the Augustinian friars in 1586, second church structure in 1629, and the present structure was built in 1714. Its foundation was laid by Father Juan Labao in 1680. First church was built of stone in 1629 and the present one in 1714. The church's facade simple design is of the neoclassic, implanting a couple Doric columns. A unique feature is the pediment of interlocking triangles and segmented shapes and a pointed arc that is softened and drawnness of a blunted upper arc. Two balustrades flank the pediment, mounted on rectangular piers and embellished by the converting ground window.
Now, let's move to our next destination that will be nestled in the heart of San Pablo Venice, the San Pablo City Plaza, stand as testament to the city's rich history and vibrant cultural heritage. Among the many attractions that draw locals and visitors alike is the iconic Puno ng Mangga, a symbol deeply rooted in the community's traditions. This tour explores the history and significance of the Puno ng Mangga in San Pablo City Plaza, a symbol that transcends time and connects generations. Kinalabaw sa plaza. Along Rizal Avenue, rows of manggang kinalabaw were planted, numbering about 100 in length. One manggang pahuhutan, known as SM, also grew there. Firefighters watered the trees daily, and the City of Engineering Office took care of them during that time. When mango trees occupied the sidewalks, Mayor Cesar Dizon in the office in San Pablo City ordered their removal. Only the manggang pahuhutan was spared. In 1963, a storm knocked down the mentioned mango tree. It was excavated and later replanted in its original location by a rocker truck from BLT. Aside from providing fruits and shade, it served as a rendezvous for friends, lovers, and became a landmark in the city of San Pablo. People often asked back then, where shall we meet? The answer was SM, meaning sa mangga. Even before SM or supermarket became a widespread term in the Philippines, it already existed in San Pablo because it meant sa mangga. As San Pablo City evolved and modernized, the Puno ng Mangga faced challenges, including the threat of urban development. Recognizing the cultural importance of this iconic tree, local communities and authorities initiated efforts to preserve and protect it. These conservation endeavors have included 3 care programs, educational initiatives, and the integration of the Puno ng Mangga into the city's tourism offerings. The Puno ng Mangga in San Pablo City Plaza stands as a living testament to the city's past, present, and future. Set the stage afraid that this ends of our very spiritual tour. Are there any questions, clarifications, or suggestions? Just let me know.
Take nothing but pictures.
Leave nothing but footprints and kill nothing but time.
Once again, I am Daryl.
And I am Erica from Laguna Travel and Tours.
And we are now signing